Good morning to all of you. Today we can start illustration number 21. Okay, so here we are going to find out the profit and loss appropriation account. This is another method. Okay, interest on capital transferred to P&L appropriation account, and we want to, at the end we want to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. See illustration. Arlappan and Nallasamy are partners in a firm, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:1. So, they are sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:1. On 1st January 2018, their capitals were 20,000 and 10,000 respectively. The partnership deed specifies the following. First, interest on capital is to be allowed at 5% per annum. Interest on drawings charged to Arlappan and Nallasamy are rupees 200 and 300 respectively. Interest on drawings. This one interest on capital 5% on capital. Then net profit of the firm before considering the interest on capital and interest on drawings amounted to rupees 18,000. That is also given here. Then give necessary journal entries and prepare profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending 31st December 2018. Assume that capitals are fluctuating. Here we are going to prepare journal entry as well as profit and loss appropriation account. So first we want to pass journal entries for these two items, two informations. First charging interest on capital to 5% to these two peoples, then transferring to profit and loss account. The next one is interest on drawings. That should also be interest on drawings also be transferred to capital account and profit and loss account. Then after that we want to prepare profit and loss account. Given that net profit is given here now, based on that we want to prepare profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, then you want to find out the balance of profit and loss appropriation account. Now you listen on the board. We are going to write the journal entries. Okay, first one, see interest on capital 5% per annum. This is the journal entry. Interest on capital account debtor to Arlappan capital account to Nallasamy. Arlappan, how much capital? Here capital is given in the question is 20,000. So 20,000 into 5 by 100. Okay, then Nallasamy, how much is the capital given in the question? 10,000. 10,000 into 5 by 100. So that is the way in which we are finding out the interest on capital. Okay, 20,000 into 5 by 100, 1,000. Here 10,000 into 500, 5% 500. So total 1,500. Interest on capital at 5% provided. Now this interest on capital is transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So what is the journal entry? Profit and loss appropriation account debtor account debtor to interest on drawings. Interest on capital, sorry, capital. How much is the amount? This 2,500. Okay, this is the second journal entry. Interest on capital account closed. How it is closed? Here there is debit interest on capital 1,500. Here credit interest on capital 1,500. So that is closed. The next one, interest on drawings. Here the same way we want to charge interest on drawings to capital account. So here see, this is the third journal entry. First journal entry, second journal entry. Now this is the third journal entry. So the same date we are doing. See, Arlappan capital account debtor. Then Nallasamy capital account debtor. Two. This is we are going to transfer to interest on drawings. Interest on drawings. How much is the amount that is given in the question? 200 and 300. First one 200. This one 300. Total how much will come? 500. Okay, So interest on drawings charged. So while charging interest on drawings, Sarlapan account, capital account debtor, Nalsami capital account debtor to interest on drawings account. Then this one we want to transfer to profit and loss appropriation. All the items are transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So what is the journal entry here? Interest on drawings credit. So we want to give debit. Interest on drawings, fourth journal entry. Drawings account debtor 500. 2. We are transferring to profit and loss P&L appropriation account. Account 500. So we are closed. Interest on drawings closed. How it is closed? Here there is one debit, here there is one credit. 500 closed. Okay. So after this one, we want to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Journal entry over. Then they wants to prepare profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending. So now we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. See. This is the journal entry. Okay. Allapan capital account debtor, Nalsami capital account debtor, 2 interest on drawings 500. Add together and write. Then interest on drawings transferred to P&L appropriation account 500. Okay. Now we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st December 2018. Like the same way we want to do. This is account, preparing debit side, credit side. Now we are going to transfer this journal entries to profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. Here opening balance is given in the question. Net profit before considering interest. So that is the opening balance by profit and loss account. This opening balance is 18,000. That is given in the question as 18,000. Is the opening balance. So we ended there. Then after that we want to enter these two journals. See in profit and loss appropriation account debtor 2 interest on capital. Profit and loss appropriation account 2 interest on capital. How much? 1,500. Okay. First journal entry. Another journal entry, see interest on drawings account debtor 2 P&L appropriation account. So by interest on drawings. This is posting drawings. How much? 500. That's all. All the journal entries are ended. Okay. Here we can write separately these two persons. So here there is no need to write it separately. Okay. Now we want to balance it. Here 18,500. Here only 18,500 total. 1,500 so 17,000. 17,000 plus 1,500, 18,500. 2. We are transferring 2. How much 2? 4 is 2. 1 is the ratio. 2 partners capital account. 2 partners capital account. Nallasami. First one Arlapan. 17,000 into 4 by 5. Then Nallasami 17,000 into 1 by 5. Okay, this is transferred to capital account. So this is the method of preparing profit and loss appropriation account. See there. See profit first journal entry. First this is the opening balance 18,000 given in the question. Then See, journal entry, profit and loss appropriation to interest on capital. Profit and loss appropriation account to interest on capital 1500. First, second journal entry. Then fourth journal entry, see interest on drawings account letter to profit and loss appropriation. So by interest on drawings 500. Okay, then total balance, find out the balance 18,500 minus 1,500, 17,000. This 17,000 is divided in the ratio 4:1 to Arulappan and Nallasamy. So this is the division. So this is the method of finding out the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, I think all of you understood well. Hereafter we are going to transfer, there is no journal entry. Directly we can transfer this to profit and loss appropriation account. That method also we can do. Illustration 21 like this. சரிங்களா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஆன் கேபிட்டல் வந்து கேபிட்டல் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஆன் கேபிட்டல் வந்து ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் லாஸ் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஆன் ட்ராயிங்ஸ் வந்து கேபிட்டல் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ஆன் ட்ராயிங்ஸ் வந்து ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் லாஸ் அப்ரோப்ரியேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணோம். இப்போ ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணும்போது இங்கே ஒரு ஜேர்னல் என்ட்ரி க்ரியேட் ஆகிடுச்சு பாருங்கள். Now you see that there is a journal entry now, profit and loss appropriation account letter to Arulappan capital to Nallasamy capital. It is another journal entry you should write here. The fifth journal entry. What is journal entry? Profit and loss appropriation account debtor 17,000 to Arulappan capital account to Nallasamy capital account. Divide 17,000 into 4/5, 17,000 into 1/5. So you will get how much is to be transferred to Arulappan and Nallasamy. How much is the amount? 17,000. So 17,000 divided 13,600, 3,000 being, what is transferred here? Profit transferred. Okay. So this sum is over. So this is the method of preparing, writing journal entry and preparing P&L account. Without this journal entry, we can directly enter into the profit and loss account. Next sum you are going to enter directly into the profit and loss account. Okay. So this is the last illustration 21, and now we are going to do illustration exercise 22. Same thing, same journal entry. We are going to directly enter into the profit and loss appropriation account. No need to enter the journal entry. Okay. Let me read the question now. See, exercise number 22. See, Dinesh and Sukumar entered into a partnership segment on 1st January 2018. Dinesh contributing 1,50,000, Sukumar 1,20,000 as capital. Agreement provided that profit and loss shared 2:1 ratio. ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ளே 2:1 தான் ratio. Profit வந்து 2:1 தான் பிரிக்கணும். Next, partners are to be entitled to an interest of 4%. So partners ஓட capitalக்கு வந்து 4% தான் interest. Interest on drawings is charged to Dinesh. Dineshக்கு வந்து 3,600, Sukumarக்கு வந்து 2,200. Dinesh is to receive salary 60,000. Dineshக்கு வந்து 60,000 salary கிடைக்குது. Sukumar receive commission 80,000. Sukumarக்கு 80,000 commission கிடைக்குது. Then during their end 31st December 2018, firm made a profit of 2,20,000. அது opening balance, P&L account P&L appropriation balance. இதை வச்சு வந்து நம்ம வந்து profit and loss appropriation account டைரெக்டாக ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணணும். There is no need for journal entry. Journal entry கேட்கவே இல்லை. Prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. Now listen on the board. First profit and loss balance how much? by profit and loss account. It is given in the question. How much is the profit and loss account balance? That is 2,20,000. Okay. Then the next one is interest on capital. What is the journal entry? Profit and loss appropriation account to interest on capital. So, to interest on capital. Who are the two partners? Dinesh. How to find out capital? How much is the capital? Given in the question. That is 1,50,000. 1,50,000 into 4 by 100. 4%, you know. What is the interest given? 4%. Second point. Parents are entitled to an interest on capital 4%. Right here. Then next one, who is Sukumar? His capital is 1 lakh. 1,20,000 into 4 by 100. Here 6,000. 6,000. For him, it will come 4,800. These are the two. Dinesh interest on capital 6,000. Sumar interest on capital 4,800. Now Dinesh to Dinesh salary. How much they are paying salary? 60,000. Then 2 Sumar commission. Last question, this is not given in the question, that is why we are not at all consider this one, 80,000. Okay. Then by interest on drawings. How much for first one interest on drawings? 3,600, 2,000. 3,600, 2,200. Dinesh, Sumar. So find out the total and write here. 5,800. Okay, it is also over. So these are all the items which are given in the question. So we ended everything. Now you want to balance the 2,20,000, 2,78,000, 5,800 total. 2,20,000 plus 5,000, 2,25,800. Here also 2,25,800. Now we want to subtract this one 8. 800 total will come this side. 60 is 1,40,000, 1,50,800. 2,25,800 minus, subtract and find the answer. That will come 75,000. 5,000. Okay, this is divided in the ratio of, what is the ratio which is given in the question? They are sharing capital in the ratio 2:1. So 2 P 75,000 into 2 by 3, 50,000. 75,000 into 1 by 3, 25,000. This we can transfer here to Dinesh. 50,000 to Sukumar. 25,000. Total 75,000. So we balance this profit and loss appropriation account. This is a method of preparing profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. First enter the profit and loss opening balance 2,20,000. Drawings will come under the credit side. Interest on capital come under the debit side. Salary and commission also shown on the debit side. Then balance will come. Balance will, here this side is greater than this side. So minus this side minus this side. So 2,25,800 minus 1,50,800. So 75,000. So transfer to Dinesh Capital, Sumar Capital account. Thank you.